Hello guys, Andy from Next Gen Base here, and welcome back to Dark Souls, but I can only use clubs, which isn't exactly much of a challenge run, but, you know, it's the first time I've ever done anything really like this where I kind of restrict myself, so, hey, you know, this is me kind of starting to take the training wheels off a little bit. We're back with Stickman. Say hi, Stickman. There he is. Look at him. Look at him. What an absolute unit with his big old great club. Now, plans for today's video were to get a couple of rings which are going to help us on our quest. However, one of the NPCs that drops one of said rings does not appear to have spawned down in Firelink Shrine as I'd expected him to. So I'm not entirely sure where he is. I'm going to just head back up into the Undead Parish where we were at the end of the last video and see if I can't find him. Because he should have been down in Firelink Shrine for a bit of an easy kill to grab his ring. But yeah, let's head back up. Just need to pancake my way through these hollows. Oh, no. Nope, stop. I've got no poise because I've got no armor. So I don't want to get outpaced by these little scrubs. Oh no! Oh lord, that was close. Smushy, smushy, smash, smash. Right. Okay. So, when we last left Knight Lautrec, he was lurking in a prison cell up here. Now, he should have moved down to Firelink Shrine. And, oh, no, that was nearly me done. That was me done. Hey, maybe that's made him spawn down in Firelink Shrine. Let's go find out. Hey, there he is. Right, I don't quite know why it took me dying at the hands of an enemy to get him spawned down here, but basically, we are not going to do his side quest. It's a typical FromSoft BS side quest, so, you know, it's not overly something that is going to be anything we're going to be getting into. So,
not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now.
So obviously he's a bit of a character, so what we're going to do is we're going to introduce him to the edge and what we like to call gravity, and I'm going to go reload the area. I don't know whether sitting at the bonfire will do it. It might mean that I'm going to have to completely reload my game, but we'll find out. And what that should mean is his items should spawn at the edge. No, it's not. I'm going to have to just quit out and reload. Okay, so there we are back in, and as you can see, Lautrec's loot is now lurking where he once sat. So we've got 5 humanity, and we've got the Ring of Favour and Protection, which is an item I'm going to be using. Actually, let's get rid of the Rusted Iron Ring. We're not going to be needing that, but this boosts HP, stamina, and load. So equipment load, but it does break when removed. So basically, we're going to be wearing this for the vast majority of the game until we're at a point where it's not going to be really beneficial to us anymore. But that does mean that I now have stamina for days. So how many hits can I get out of the Great Club now? So I did buff my stamina ever so slightly to give me just 3 hits. But as you can see now, we've got 3 hits with a decent amount of stamina left over. So that's great. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is go back and get my souls from where I got murked by that Boulder Knight. Okay, we'll just grab these and we'll back up and not mess with him. Hopefully he'll de-aggro. If he doesn't, oh, he's not going to, is he? Let's be honest. Let's try not to get killed again. There we go, lovely stuff. And another Titanite shard to boot. Now, I'm going to need my souls. I'm going to need some Titanite because we're going to go and take a look at upgrading. I'm not entirely sure what the Great Club upgrades with. Some weapons upgrade with very specific types of Titanite. Some weapons just upgrade with regular Titanite. Boop him. Not that we're not doing good damage, but I mean, we would be if we actually connected. Obviously. Boop. You know, upgrading weapons is going to make them more viable when we start to take on trickier bosses. Now, I'm kind of 50-50 as to how I want to pace this run, because I don't know whether I want to kind of do full critical path to defeat all the bosses, or whether I want to, you know, now we've kind of got a feel for the weapon, whether I just want to kind of jump ahead, skip ahead a little bit, miss out some of the awful early game sections in the lower Undead and the catacombs. Absolutely miss out having to fight Capra Demon and battle my way through Blight Town. I feel like we can skip all of that out and maybe come back to it later.
Well, hello again. You seem to be doing all right.
I am actually, Andre. I'm doing all right, thank you. I mean, let's learn your gesture. Let's learn the hurrah, because we do like a good hurrah. So, Special Ember required for Blacksmith to... Oh, that's because it's modifying. Reinforcing weapons, that's what we want to do. So, Great Club requires regular Titanite. That is good. So, let us get that up to +1. Cool. Let's get that up to +2. Why the hell not? And seeing as we've got the cash, hey, let's get it up to +3. You know.
Don't get yourself.
Yeah, I'll be all right, Andre. Thank you very much. We'll be good. We'll be good. So we've got a +3 Great Club. So it's now a Greater Club. Not Best Club yet, but it is a Greater Club. I don't think I've got enough for a level. Nope. So what we'll do now is we'll go and head to Darkroot Forest and the Darkroot Basin, and we'll grab our next ring. But while we're there, we might as well do Darkroot Forest. Now, big question is, can I defeat this Titanite demon? What's damage like? Oh lord, got snagged on the scenery there. It's not terrible. Oh, pancaked me. Wow, there we go. Cool. Got some Demon Titanite. Got some more souls. I don't know whether that's enough for a level. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look. I never like to keep souls kicking around, particularly at this stage of the game, when they could be doing something a bit more useful, like leveling stuff up. So, what do we need? We need about another just over 300 souls. Okay. What have we got? Any soul items we can use? Let's use 4 of those. Oh, they're a little bit more a pop than I thought they were, but that's fine. That's all good. Let's level up. What shall we level up? Let's have a look. I'm alright with strength for the minute. Let's get a little bit more going on. Let's get a little bit more vitality going on. Especially seeing as we're not wearing armour, it's always better to be able to last just that little bit longer in these dark, dark lands of Lordran. Right. Let's head to the forest. So, if you've been watching this since episode 1, you will have seen this area very, very briefly as I absolutely hooned through it from the Darkroot Basin, which is back up that way. We'll be heading that back that way soon. Try avoiding these tree men. Try not to get damaged by them. But for the time being, we're going to go defeat the boss of Darkroot Garden. Because why not? Why not? I do love that there's one just hiding in the ground there, and if you can see the top of its head, you know it's there. You can just bonk it on the head and off it goes. Okay. Now there is a shortcut down to a later area of the garden just down there. I'm not going to bother taking it because let's work our way through there. Where's the bonfire? There's the bonfire. There we go. Come back to you later. We'll come back with the Crest of Artorias. Now this isn't really kind of an essential part of the main path through the game. It's kind of a side area, but there is some heavy armour in here that could potentially be quite useful for us. So now, big question is, am I going to be able to defeat these stone guys easy without a lot of poise? Because normally I am a bit more poisey, for want of a better word, than this. Oh, I hate that they cast... Oh, yeah, I can defeat them. I do hate that they cast that slow spell. Bonk the tree fellas. Bonk them into the ground. And let's grab the armour that's lurking behind there. Let's just get, actually, let's get one of you aggroed and get rid of you, shall we? Let's get you out into the open where I can deal with you a little bit better. Should have kept your shield up, mate. Elite Knight armor. Got him mid-cast, all good. So Darkroot is quite a nice short little side path to take if you're playing these games and you just want a bit of extra loot. Kind of sort of an early game side area. Now, I am fully aware that I have got quite a ridiculous weapon for this stage of the game, so yes, I am doing a lot of boopy damage right about now. But also, I think as I said in the last video, it's a lot of fun. Just, you know, taking these guys out. Right, okay. Now, boss time. And it would be embarrassing if I died to this boss, so let's hope I don't. Another thing to point out is I'm playing this without a lot of my my safety wheels. Normally, hello Mooney. Normally I'll bring like summons into these boss fights. I will, you know, I'll make use of projectiles. I'll do all the things that the game gives you. To help you progress through. But I'm not doing that this time. I'm going to try and fight all these enemies. Oh Christ, stop doing that. au natural. Well, I died to the moonlight butterfly. What did you do today? Oh, I probably should not lock on. Right. I'll see you back there. Okay, here we go. Second try. Now, I'm going to get the grass crest shield actually on. I can't use the club while the grass crest shield's armed, but what I might be able to do is at least shield some attacks. Or not. And I can go back to two-handing it as soon as I get an attack opening from the butterfly. Which point is she lands on the edge of the wall there. Which she's not doing. Come on. Come on, Sunshine, land for me, please. I mean, this is not on. Why are you not landing? The whole point of this boss fight is you're supposed to land. Here we go. Oh. Oh no, I forgot she does an AoE. That's okay. That's all good. That's all good. Let's not die to the moonlight butterfly again. Try and get some distance so that I can avoid those kind of attacks. I don't think I've ever seen her do that one. I think I probably normally kill her quicker than this. Ooh. Right, come on, land on the wall, please. This is painfully slow. I'm normally all in with projectiles and magic and stuff. And there's also an NPC that you can bring in to help with the summon that you can bring in to help with the fight, who does a fair old amount of projectiles and magic. There we go. That was painful. Okay. Let's move on. Let's grab the item that sits at the top of the Moonlight Butterfly's tower. Okay, so we've got the Watchtower basement key, we've got the Divine Ember, we do have a Homeward Bone now. Watchtower basement key would help us if we didn't have the Master Key to help us get through any door, because it will lead us to the place where we are going to get our next ring. But first off, let's go do some leveling. Now, before anyone comments, yes, I know that there is a whole extra bit of Darkroot Forest that lurks behind this here tree, but I'm not sure it's worth my time going there. I'm not sure there's anything particularly in there that's going to be of any use to us. So, what I will do, though, is take out these guys, these loser guys, before picking up the item that they're guarding. One pro tip is, if you pick up this item, all these enemies will aggro, and they will remain aggroed every time you run past this part of the area. So it's always best to do this after you've finished with Darkroot Forest, because then you never have to go down there ever again. Right, let's put some levels in to this absolute unit. Right. Let's get strength up to 25. I like a nice round number. That's given us some decent. So we've got 15 on vitality, 15 on endurance, 25 on strength. What stats of resistance going to boost? It's not going to boost equip load or anything like that. Intelligence and faith isn't really anything that we're going to want to do anything with. So, right, let's carry on. And let's head back down into Darkroot Basin. That was an almightily terrible whiff. Right, I think while we're heading down to the basin as well would be a good opportunity for us to maybe go and have a word with that Silver Knight that thought they were oh so cocky in episode 1. Maybe go and get the goodies that they are hiding. That was nearly a very bad mistake. I think, like I said in part 1, I always tend to get lost down here, turned around, because there's this sort of almighty fog going on. Hello, there he is. Oh Lord, no! Oh Christ, that was an almost. Right, no, I'm not having you defeat me again. We'll not have any of this, thank you very much. Let's bring you back up to where we can try and deal with you with a bit more space. Oh, here he comes. Oh Lord, oh Lord. He didn't lock on like I was expecting him to. Come on. Come on, why am I not hitting my backstabs? I'm gonna get that knight. Right. I'm having none of this. I'm having none of this shenanigans, Mr. Silver Knight. Mr. Silvery Knight. Stop this! Just stop it. Stop it now. I have had it with this Silver Knight. Right, boss. Look, I appreciate that you're very angry. This is what, like, the 4th time you've attempted to kill me. Get a backstab in. Go on. Back smash? I think we've had this conversation. There we go. Right, thank you. I didn't get his halberd. That is a potential drop from that Silver Knight, but it's fine. I've got some blue Titanite. I can deal with that. What I haven't got is that Silver Knight lurking down there, waiting to destroy me, as he has done several times before. Let's grab the bonfire down here, so that we're a bit closer to our destination, should the inevitable bad thing happen. Right. Now, time to grab ourselves another ring. We're heading over there to the watchtower. And we're going to go and have a chat with Havel, who was one of the king's knights, until he went mad and got locked away in a basement. So the lesson to be learned here is don't go mad, because they will lock you away in a basement. Right, where are you, Havel? Please don't hit me with your big old dragon tooth. Need to try and get around the back of him. Get a backstab going. He's got a lot of health. But I need to try not to get hit, because that weapon is lethal. And I have no armour. But it's fine. It's all good. It's all fine. He's got a little smidgen of health, so I can do that. There we go. And now we've got Havel's Ring, which is what I was aiming to try and get in the first episode, but I didn't. But that's going to improve our equip load even further. So let's pop that on right now and see what that does for us. Obviously making sure not to take off the Ring of Favour and Protection, because that will break and we need that. So, Havel's Ring, now we have equip load of 100, which is good because that means we can now armour up ever so slightly. So, let's see, what have we got? We've got the Elite Knight armour, we've got the Elite Knight gauntlets and the Elite Knight leggings. And everyone's now going, oh no, he's put armour on. But that's fine. Look. I'm mid-rolling. It's not ideal. Maybe if I took the gauntlets off, I might go back to fast rolling. But I don't know. Yeah, that's a fast roll. That's fine. I'll wear the gauntlets and the leggings for now. But at least it just gives me a little bit more resistance for what is to come. But we've now opened a little bit of a shortcut back to this bit of the game. The trudge up to where we fought Taurus Demon at the top of the tower. So we've looped all the way around. We've gone through Darkroot Forest, gone through Darkroot Basin, grabbed Havel's Ring. We've got the Ring of Favour and Protection from Lautrec, because he is of no use to us in this run, other than doing nuisance shenanigans. What I'm going to do now is come down here and unlock the basement. And unlock the shortcut in the basement. In the next video, I am going to do Lower Undeadburg and the Capra Demon, because I kind of want to see how this great club is going to perform in a tight space. And Capra Demon's probably one of the tightest, most awkward bloody spaces in this entire game. Just grab the shortcut. I think the dogs are following me up the stairs about to destroy me, but that's fine, they can do that, because I'm just going to hoof it over here, and I am going to potentially grab this bonfire if I don't get murdered. Try not to get destroyed by scrubby hollows. There we go, lovely stuff. No, you want a little bit as well, do you? Excellent. There we go, smashing, literally smashing. Okay, so just check my level first. I could probably push another level, so let's do that before we say adieu. There we go, lovely stuff. Right, let's pop a little bit more into endurance while we're here. Okay, so that about wraps things up. Say goodbye, Stickman. Goodbye, Stickman. Don't forget to join us next time when we're going to go up against Capra Demon. And obviously, if you've liked this video, for whatever reason, do drop a like. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. I know it's a little bit scattershot all over the place. I'm planning to maybe do a little edit of everything that we're doing in this series as like a full video at the end of this, just kind of a highlights thing. If you want to see more videos like this, for whatever reason, don't forget to sub to the channel if you are not already, and obviously pop down into the comments if you want to chat about how badly I'm playing Dark Souls right about now. But I will see you on the next video. Goodbye for now.